Hey YouTube, this is Luke, and for my first video that I will be uploading, I'm going to capture my progress as I start to teach myself the violin. It's not a fantastic violin at all. It's a cheap little violin I got at a music around in Minnesota. It's kind of like a second-hand music instrument place. It's cost me about $100, so absolutely awful. I will be utilizing this tuner. It's a little snark tuner. It's pretty cool. You just clip it on, and you can tune your strings that way. Fun story. I broke my E string the first time I tried to tune this because I have a guitar background, not crazy good or anything, but I tried to tune it by twisting these pegs. If you've never played the violin, you do not tune these pegs. These are like for large adjustments. For small adjustments, you use these cool little pegs down here that you twist. They're kind of cool that way. It took me about 2 E strings to figure that out because I'm an idiot and I'm doing this all self-taught and with my guitar background. I've never touched a violin before this exact moment. I kind of just got into it because I like the way it sounds, and Lindsey Sterling is a total babe, and actually kind of just brought me into it, as shallow as that sounds. So what I've done here is I read some things about how you should mark your violin. I got some little painter's tape cut up on here, and most people mark it differently. I mark it differently than what everybody else has shown me. I mark the actual notes, not where I don't know, they told me to mark it at like flats and sharps, and with me I see a fret marker for beginners, and I want to put my finger there, so that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving the F note clean just because that's the only note that is on this side of that blue little sticky tape. So stay tuned, and I will be making horrible caterwalling noises, most likely, because I'm still figuring most of this shit out. I'm just gonna, for this first video, I'm just gonna freaking run through a couple notes, see how it sounds. So I get the fingering and everything right. So obviously that sounds just awful because I'm new at this and I don't know where to put my fingers apparently. I'll get there. It almost sounds like the beginning of He's a Pirate. Hang on. Indulge me for a second. I'm going completely off tangent. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that was kind of awesome. I expressed myself there. I think it's partly because I played a lot of guitar and saxophone and piano. I have a huge music background, so this might come a little easier to me than if you're watching this and being like, oh no. I honestly don't know how fast violinists progress, but I'm guessing you can't knock something like that out the first time you touch a violin. And I had formal piano schooling for like 10 years or something like that, and then saxophone for another 8, and then guitar for like 3, so I already got calluses. That's kind of cool. So stay tuned if you're at all interested in my progress for the next couple of weeks. I'm mostly doing this so I don't just cop out. I'm trying to teach myself this, and if I have somebody to hold me accountable, maybe I'll learn it better. So, until next time.